south. I said, yep, been changing plans. We're headed south to Houston, below Houston area, just because it's supposed to be nice, 70 degrees. And then by the weekend, that storm should be through. So one of the things you have to remember as an RVer is just to be flexible. As people like to say, our plans are in jello. So, and plus it works out in the long run. We had more time at Guadalupe and Carlsbad in the end. So, got to be flexible and adjust your plans when necessary.
So our first day was pretty long, 6 hours and 41 minutes, as you can see, from Lebanon to Lake Texoma and Encore Thousand Trails Park in Gordonville, Texas. Gordonville is just right across the line, the state line from Oklahoma. I went ahead and bought a Thousand Trails membership. I bought all of the zones plus the trails collection so that we could stay at the Encore parks as well. I thought I'd give it a try for the year and see how it went. It comes out to about $90 a month. And so far it's been valuable. Unfortunately not as many in the places that we wanted to go to right now, but it's still, in long run, my opinion, worth the price. Next day we left there and traveled another 4.5 hours down to Lake Conroe RV, which is also 1,000 trails. We basically just wanted to get on the road so that I could get to the Gulf. That was my main goal. But first, there was a place I really wanted to go.
Going to Buc-ee's! I want to go to Buc-ee's! I don't want to go to 46.
Okay, I'll wait till we get a little bit closer and then I'll turn it for you.
Oh, that's even called Buc-ee's Boulevard.
Buc-ee's Boulevard. Yep, you can see the big sign up there.
I'll probably be disappointed, but I've always wanted to go to a Buc-ee's. Hopefully, Kim and I are going to eat before we go in this, so we're not tempted by the food. I don't know if they have good food or not, but I know they have lots of food. Okay, so where do I go? I stay here, maybe?
What is their mascot on there?
It's a beaver.
It's a beaver.
Buc-ee the beaver.
Buc-ee the beaver. Oh, wow. Yeah. It is pretty big over there.
Now that's a giant truck stop.
Yes, it is. Buc-ee the beaver is leading us in.
And I like to park on the side, and then I can walk Mia in the grass. It looks like they even have a little walking path.
Okay, let's see if there's a place to park that I can pull through.
Okay, so I've always wanted to go to Buc-ee's. We're in Melissa, Texas.
So as we headed to the Gulf, we ended up going over to Beaumont, down to Port Arthur, and eventually found a Sea Rim State Park, which was really a serendipitous find. Great place. Okay, we are at Sea Rim State Park. It's on the Gulf here in Texas. And I kind of have to shoot first because we're going to have to cross somewhere here because there's water across here. There's Kim, my sister. And I'll go out there in just a second, but that's pretty cool. Have you been to the beach before? Oh, she's not been to the beach. It's the Gulf of Mexico. All kinds of things to smell. Kind of gray day, but wave.
I did by accident.
I don't know if you can see her over there, but there's Alice. That's where we had lunch. And then we just kind of walked down here to the beach. And we can watch the birds fly. Birds lined up there. That's so cute. Where they go? So if I try to back up like that in a camping spot, I couldn't even begin. But look how beautifully I parked Alice in that parking spot. I backed her right into that thing. And I'm perfectly between the lines. I also like how short she is. I could have come back even a little hair more, not too much, but so she fits right in there. So I love that. Birds lined up there on that old pier. And here from the boardwalk you can see there's the main office where you come in. They do have a day use fee. It was $3 per person. And then they have day use picnic areas and things over towards that direction. So you pay that there. And then on this side, they have a little bit of camping areas too. So you can camp right there on the Gulf too if you want to. So, and they had one side left, but we're going to head on so that we're closer to Galveston so that we can spend a couple of nights in the same place instead of just constantly moving. But anyhow, so you have the camping right there. Also camp on the beach here, which would be really cool. Kind of fun. It'd be a little cool right now, but there's horseback riding. So that's kind of cool. Obviously some fishing here. And we're down here. Boardwalk. nesting area, so there must be, I guess, turtles or maybe birds, I'm not sure. There's a nesting area, so be careful down here. You can bring your pets just about anywhere as long as they're on a leash. I was kind of laughing. She said the boardwalk that's just outside of the park, ways down, somebody spotted a, I think she said 4-foot gator, big gator. So anyway, so you'd want to keep your little pets kind of close by you, but you can walk your pets on the beach. So this is a nice place. No, nobody's here, so it's a great place to come. We ended that day by driving over to Crystal Beach, where we found the Bolivar Peninsula RV Park and spent the night. It was a lovely little park. Too bad the weather there wasn't the greatest, but we made it to the Gulf, and that's what's important.